So I got recommended this video like literally like right before I started the stream. I just want to see this YouTube's competitor. My God. All right. I mean that's just bad. I feel like my rating's getting worse and worse. YouTube's competitor is here. Um, I have a feeling that first off, the first thing I'm gonna say before I even click on this, I don't know what the competition is, but I have a feeling it's not gonna succeed because YouTube is a huge business, and they just, I mean, it'd be so hard to compete because basically when you search up like the video tab, like if I go in here and I search up like man eating pizza, right? And I go to videos, I'm gonna get YouTube videos. Yep, YouTube. Oh, it's Facebook, YouTube. Wait, food porn? What? Why is that on Facebook? Okay, I don't know. I mean, there's a TikTok, but they're almost all YouTube videos, right? So automatically you're at a disadvantage because YouTube takes over almost every single video for so many years. Like any long form video that's more than 1 minute is on YouTube, basically. And so you're competing with this, that all these videos, all these channels, they're already uploading on here, are already there. How are you going to compete with that? How are you going to switch over a bunch of content creators? How you can convince people to stop watching YouTube, a place that has hundreds of thousands of videos already uploaded on it? So even if everyone stopped uploading, there'd be so much content to watch still. How are you going to convince people to leave? I mean, the only thing I could see happening is if YouTube shoots themselves in the foot, which they keep doing. Even then, it's like, it's not enough. Like, they would have to do something drastic to, like, YouTube have to do something so bad to get rid of their whole entire audience, which I just don't believe is going to happen.
So throughout my 100+ videos that I've made on YouTube updates, most of the updates that YouTube has made have been received poorly. People weren't happy with them. And so pretty much one of the top, I'd say top 5 comments I've ever gotten on my channel is, when is there going to be a competitor to YouTube? And obviously some people have tried. There's been Vimeo, Dailymotion. There have been that have tried and they seem to have failed, but I feel like YouTube is so big now and the only way you can properly combat it and compete with it is to already be an established brand or a company. So one company that's actually trying their hand to compete with YouTube is Spotify. So Spotify is actually
Uh,
paying creators for popular videos now. And they've been allowing people to make music videos. They've already started with podcasts as well. So they seem to be actually going all in on video as opposed to just solely focusing on music. So starting January of 2025, which is actually really soon, they are going to start to actually pay people for how much engagement their videos receive. So
hmm.
basically, people are probably going to start uploading video podcasts on Spotify even more than YouTube, and they pretty much
Okay,
already
yeah, but it's
have.
going to be a video
And
podcast, so how is that competing? I mean, Spotify is one of the places known for podcasts. I don't know, 300,000 video podcasts on Spotify. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, wait, that's it? Wait, yeah, no, is it saying the whole year? I don't know, or, oh, I don't know. That's,
they're going to start getting paid massive amounts of money for it. I mean, Joe Rogan had signed a $250 million streaming deal with Spotify. So basically, his
jeez.
podcast would be on Spotify for freaking over $200 million. But that's his
Well, here's
podcast.
my question with the Joe Rogan situation is, why is he on YouTube too? Like, is Spotify an idiot and just signed someone to Spotify and didn't account for other platforms? Because you do realize that, like, the fact that you can just go on YouTube and find his content also means that, hate to say it, that you're losing people on Spotify. Like, that's just how it goes.
And music videos. What about regular videos? What about like the type of video that you're watching right now? Who can compete with YouTube in regards of that? Well, Rumble has actually apparently been breaking viewership records on their website, which is
What?
mostly focused on streaming. But still, the fact that a website that is not called either YouTube or Twitch can break records in terms of
What do you
streaming,
mean? Oh,
it's
streaming.
pretty insane. So there's a bunch of these
Okay, yeah, but
newer.
the reason why it's breaking records is because the people on there have massive fan base and they can't, they're banned on every other platform. So obviously, that's why. Yeah, oh, Donald Trump. Oh, yep, there he is. 1.79 million people? Oh my God. Wow. That is absolutely crazy.
Streaming websites that are actually kind of bucking up and being able to compete with the big dogs. Rumble is one of them, Kick is another
Oh,
one.
okay, so it's not even that crazy. I thought that was crazy, but I mean, Twitch and YouTube are just better. Wow, YouTube has got way more.
And yeah, it's kind of interesting to see which one of these websites are maybe going to take an initiative to have normal videos on their website as well. Although right now, as we speak, I do believe that YouTube does have a legitimate competitor if they take it seriously. And that would actually be Twitter itself. So
Oh
Twitter,
yeah,
I
I've heard
believe,
about
can
this.
actually
It's
be a pretty legitimate competitor to YouTube. They already have like
ah
monetized videos on Twitter for
yeah.
select creators. You can already subscribe to people on Twitter, and the subscriptions work similar to Twitch, where you pay a certain amount of dollars a month to get access to all of these features that normal users don't get. And so Twitter can actually be a good competitor to YouTube in a few ways.
I
So
will. How can you even claim that? I'm sorry, but I don't. I feel like we're just underestimating how. I don't know why I thought that there would actually be like an actual competitor. Like this is it really recurring Twitter is gonna be a competitor to YouTube is stupid. It's just stupid. It's not even like close. I did hear about the whole thing of like, oh, you can upload videos on there, which I guess is cool, but like that's not the point. I think the thing about YouTube is that that's the whole point is to upload videos. If you go to X or you go to oh, what was the other one? Oh shoot, Spotify. You're not there for videos, so it's automatically going to be worse because a big portion of the audience that goes there is not going to watch videos, which means the videos will get less viewership, which means less money from ads, which means less, everything else. So then they have to rely on sales from, oh, like, money from other parts of the websites to actually be well.
one, they're not nearly as strict with their monetization rules. Two, they actually receive up to 97% of the revenue generated from their content. And when they get up to $50,000 in lifetime earnings, then it'll be reduced to 90%, which is still really good. According to this
Okay.
article, that is a very much bigger step than YouTube, which only pays eligible creators 55% of net revenue from ads. So basically, X or Twitter, I'm always going to call it Twitter, is always going to be a good competitor to YouTube in terms of usability, but now it can be an actual competitor in terms of videos. So, according to this article, Mr. Beast had made
Jimmy Donaldson is his
$260,000
name?
in
That's
ad
so
revenue from his
crazy.
first video on X. And obviously, he's an anomaly because he's the biggest YouTuber on the platform, one of the biggest social media personalities in the world. But even
So
for
basically, here's the other issue that people are not considering. Um, there's a thing called just uploading on every single social media. I mean, think about it. So many people already do it where they upload all their shorts and, well, shorts, like their short form content, like, YouTube shorts. You got your TikToks, and then you got your Instagram Reels, and maybe even Snapchat shorts, whatever they're called, right? People do that. They upload on all these different platforms. So what is stopping someone from going with a big following and just uploading one video to every single platform, the same video on every platform they can, and making a crap ton of money? If that's actually a strategy, I might just invest in that strategy because, to be honest, that sounds really great. I don't know. Yeah, that seems too OP. Yeah, it's starting to feel like it's a little too OP because if that actually works, which I feel like it would, what's stopping someone from uploading a YouTube video to X, right? I don't
the
know.
average Joe like yourself or me or the average Joe, we might be able to make a decent amount of money off Twitter as well. So really,
Oh, but the
YouTube does
other thing about Twitter though is aren't they losing money still? Like they're not profiting? Why slow? Well, I can always search it up. Is Twitch? Oh, Twitch. I meant X profiting. New data, July 28th. I want something recent. Okay. Record? Oh, hoo hoo hoo. Okay. Shut up about the ads, please. I gotta see this. Reportedly record numbers of people deactivating their X accounts. X really losing millions of users every day, putting on a fast track to irrelevance? Well, maybe. The truth is nobody knows. Okay. If there was a way to dislike this, I would. This is the worst article I've ever read. I can't. How do you write an article about a topic and say I don't know? Like, what's the point of writing an article if you don't know? Like, that's writing an article about pandas and saying, well, I don't really know anything about pandas. Like, why are you writing the article? What? They're not like you're sharing any bad news about the app. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So this is a little more. Several indicators that X is losing audience. They're not definitive. More than 115,000 US web visitors deactivate their X accounts on election day. That's diabolical. Deactivations peaked. Whoa! Okay, is this real? Oh my god, look at that. That's so sad to me how people turn off their social media accounts because of politics. Like, are you serious? Like, that's what, I mean, just, why can't people, I don't like to talk about politics, but, like, here's the thing, why can't people just agree on stuff, or not even just, no, sorry, that's a horrible statement. What I meant to say is, why can't people just, like, be friendly? Why does it always have to be, like, violent and angry when it comes to discussing stuff? I don't know. It's a big reason why you can't discuss it on the internet, because, you know, if you have a bad take about it, oh, you're over. You're over. X itself continues to tout record high usage. Are you serious? Okay, I don't know why I'm still reading this. I don't know. So, oh, and there it is. Work email address 123 at hotdog. Let's see if it actually takes this. Hotdog at Gmail. I can't spell. Wait, no. Oh, I can't. Let's do .net. Okay, I don't want to go any farther than this because I don't know what's gonna do. But the fact they actually took that, by the way, is stupid. 123 at hotdog.net. They actually took that as an email address, bro. Like, this is proof. And then they're like, oh, prove you're not human. I mean, that you are human. Oh, enough.
Does have a few legitimate competitors, but it really comes down to which one is going to take video creation seriously. For example, with YouTube, we actually have an actual homepage where you get
Oh
recommended
yeah,
videos to you.
that's a
So,
huge factor.
all gaming, music, podcasts, like there's actual sections. There are videos from people who you're subscribed to, there are shorts. There's like a big catalog of videos that you can actually
Oh yeah,
watch.
by the way, oh
Whereas
my god, I need to go back. Hold on.
there are shorts. There's like a big catalog of
YouTube
videos.
playables. Why do they add this? Why do they think this was a genius idea? I get it. I kind of get it because they're trying to like do something and set a trend. Like the thing about it is like it's always one app that sets a trend. You know, it was Vine with the shorts, just form content, and then everyone copies, right? That's just how it goes, right? Because oh well, it's been successful, got a copy. Why do you think? What could you possibly think about? Like I just don't get the mindset of like, oh wow, playing games, like crappy games on here is great. Hello, it's been a while. Hello. How could you possibly like think like as a developer, right? Wow, these people are gonna be playing games on YouTube, bro. They're gonna be going to YouTube to play all these games, bro. They're gonna be so excited, bro. There's so much more things to. I don't know. I don't. Oh my god, I can't English right now at all. The worst part is people think, oh, when you say you can't English, you suck at English. No, I'm purposely doing that. It's me, Young Tarish, but I changed your name. Okay. But seriously, who's gonna play Breaking Jam, by the way? Or Tall Man Run? Or Phone Case UI on YouTube? Who's going? I just can't get over the fact that people. There's probably someone out there who's like, oh, I can't find any mobile games on my app store. I'll just play YouTube games.
That you can actually watch. Whereas on Twitter, there is mostly just posts. So there are trends that you will see on the right. And then if you go to explore, then you'll see all the trending stuff that's happening right now. But there isn't an actual dedicated video section. If they had a video section, I think they can have like a legitimate competition with YouTube,
No.
especially if the ad revenue share is actually higher on Twitter than it is on
Yeah, but
YouTube,
a
because
lot of people hate Twitter, so it's just not gonna happen. I don't know. I probably should get into Twitter because it seems like a lot of interesting stuff happens on there, but is that true? You look like a VTuber with your profile picture? You do, actually. By the way, that reminds me of the VTuber who like got like I'm gonna be honest, VTubers are so hard to watch. I just can't get behind them. It's just like it's so hard to watch someone who's they always have those little I'm not going there. I can't get behind it. That's all I'm saying.
the vast majority of YouTubers have the same problem where they can't even survive on YouTube in terms of the amount of money that they get. I think that these companies actually do pay attention to some of the stuff that goes on YouTube, and they understand that there's like a gap in the market where people are starting to get frustrated with YouTube's little changes. They probably think that, hey, maybe if a bunch of people actually do want to leave YouTube, we can be a legitimate competitor to them. I
A
honestly think that websites
legitimate
should give
competitor.
this a shot, and I actually have a little
I
bit
like
of a
I said
different
earlier, what's stopping someone though from just staying on YouTube, publishing videos, and just publishing videos on other platforms? I mean, nothing. It's like if I was a big creator, I wouldn't just, unless I get signed a deal, I wouldn't just go, oh, I'm gonna switch all my content on one platform. That's not optimal. I don't believe this is Spotify is competition to YouTube. I don't believe it. Spotify is meant for music podcasts, and that's what people are gonna know for. Maybe in a couple years from now, my words will change, and I'll be like, oh wow, it's the new YouTube. I just don't see it.
opinion than what you guys might think. I actually want YouTube to succeed in the battle against these websites. However, I do want these websites to create a competition for YouTube so YouTube has the pressure to do better. Kind of off topic, but it
Use
honestly,
Spotify for music. Exactly. And honestly, people complain about Spotify. I actually don't think it's that bad. I think, obviously, I prefer Apple Music. I also think YouTube Music is great. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think YouTube Music is probably the best option there is on the market if you're paying for premium already. If you're not, don't do. I mean, I know that's an L take for a lot of people, but like, the reason why is because you can listen to unreleased music on YouTube Music, and you can listen to basically any song. Like, there's no restrictions, right? Like on, Apple Music or Spotify, it's like the artists have to publish the songs there. You can listen to like unreleased music, AI music, like there's so much more like music to find. That being said, obviously, I mean, I think the user system is a little more weird on YouTube Music, in my opinion. I don't know. I think that might be an L take, but I don't really care. That's my opinion. Why do I care what other people think? I don't care what other people think. If someone rage quits this video because, or stream because, oh, you got an L take, well, tell them it's fuck them. Right.
it reminds me of Dragon Ball Z with like the relationship between Goku and Vegeta. The reason why Vegeta trains so hard to get stronger is because he knows that he has a legitimate competition with Goku. Goku's pretty much always a step ahead of him,
Oh my
and he
god,
wants
we're
to make sure that
stupid.
he can actually
Legitimate
compete with
content?
him.
How?
YouTube right
I
now,
can't
they have
English.
no legitimate competition. So even if they
Yeah.
keep screwing things up, they're in their head they're thinking, well, I mean, it's not like anyone can beat us anyways, right? But if you actually have legitimate competition, somebody who actually can overtake you, massive companies like X, Spotify, things like that, then
Bro,
it
you
might make
really
you
think, oh
consider
my
like,
god,
oh,
this guy
actually,
is
maybe
delusional. He actually thinks Spotify and Twitter are gonna overtake YouTube. How delusional can you be? Like, listen to, I don't even know what that is, bro.
I do need to step my game up. Maybe I do need to keep my viewers happy or else they might actually leave. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments. Let me know which video sharing website or potential video sharing website you think can actually compete with YouTube. Is it Spotify? Is it Twitter? Is it Rumble? Who is it? Who do you guys
It's
think?
not
This is
Rumble.
going to take
I'm telling you, Rumble is not even, I don't even, if there's anyone that I think might win, it's Spotify, maybe X. The reason why Rumble is definitely not in that picture is because Rumble is meant for people who are banned. Like, it's literally just meant for the people who are banned off of other platforms. That's the only reason why people go there, so, like, you can't, like, there's no way that people are going to take that seriously.
take this point in the video to address a few things. So first of all, I uploaded a video yesterday, which I ended up taking down because I feel like a lot of the people in the comments misunderstood what I was trying to say in the video. And basically my main message in that video is that content creators, especially the more massive ones, should take more time to actually appreciate their viewers, liking a comment, saying thank you for the support, making sure that you don't just disappear for
You made a video about that? Excuse me? That's a 10-minute video over that? Yeah, I'm sorry, you're an idiot. That is a horrible video topic. I shouldn't say he's an idiot. He's onto something. Obviously, spreading positivity is great. But bro, like, are we actually saying that like people should like I don't know, it just seems pretty obvious. Like, hey, be thankful for the people around you. Don't take things for granted. That just seems obvious. I don't know. You could have just made a caption saying that instead, or I don't know. I just 10 minutes video seems diabolical.
5 years without any type of notice, even making one tweet just saying, hey, I'm not really feeling content creation, but thank you guys for your support. Little things like that. Basically, I was saying that I wish content creators would show more support for their audiences. And people got super pissed and they were like, you're being parasocial, blah, blah, blah. Which is
What?
funny because they clearly didn't watch the video because I actually addressed the parasocial thing in the video where I said, this isn't about being parasocial. It's about being legitimately concerned for somebody's health. So, for example, if you're watching let's say me, right? Let's say you're
Oh
watching me,
no.
and let's say you're a supporter of mine, which I always say thank you guys, and I always appreciate it, right? I upload every other day or maybe every 2 or 3 days. What if I stopped uploading for 3 years straight? Wouldn't you guys think that something happened to me? Maybe he's sick, or maybe he even died, right? And if you guys
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's the viewer's right to know about the personal life of a content creator. I don't believe that. Now I can see where the parasocial thing is coming in from. Because yeah, that's weird.
legitimately
What
care
was I gonna
about
say?
me or whoever YouTuber you watch, that shit's gonna hurt. Like, damn, like, is he okay? Right? And a lot of these guys come back, and you know what they say after their long 3 or 4 break? They're like, "Yeah, I just didn't really feel like making videos anymore." Awesome, good for you. Like, you have the
No, I
right.
do agree, by the way, that if you're gonna like stop making content, you should probably like tell people beforehand if you have knowledge of it and like warn people. But it's not like you don't have to do it. I don't I mean obviously it's morally correct to do that, but you don't have to tell anyone anything because it means the internet, bro. I don't know.
Right to make videos or not make videos. You have a right to take a break, not take a break. But it would have been nice if you had just let your supporters know what was going on. Like, hey, not really feeling it right now. I don't know when I'll be back, but thank you for the support, guys. That's all I was saying. And people got so angry at that video.
Being
It was
angry is
insane.
crazy.
But I might actually re-upload that video because I'm just gonna make a few tweaks to it. But yeah, I took down that video. I probably shouldn't have taken down the video.
Yeah, this guy's. I hate to see this guy getting take like the fact that he got so much hate he had to take down that video is pretty sad in my opinion because bro, like I don't think my opinion, this is my opinion, is that there's no such thing as a video that is so bad that you have to take it down. Like I think unless a video is just like incredibly evil, like oh I accidentally showed something that's actually just illegal or something, like I I don't know. It's like just keep all your videos up because I mean, it's weird to remove them. I don't know. I've only privated on my channel like 3 videos in total. I think one was a stream that was absolutely horrible, like in the sense that like I was just basically it was a horrible stream, worst stream I've done. And then I think I privated a video maybe. I don't think I actually did I? No. I don't think I privated a stream. And I know I have some like unlisted videos, but that's for like others. That's just for it's for business reasons basically. Anyways.
But like I said, I feel like a lot of people misunderstood what I was trying to say. On a more positive note, I just want to say thank you guys so much for
Alright,
everyone who's been
enough.
tuning into
See? See live streaming?
the live streams. I'm doing them kind of sporadically. But speaking of people not misunderstanding,
Yeah, by the way, check out my live streams on YouTube. One of the sad realities is that well, not sad reality. One of the things I really wish for is to get my streams to start popping off because as of right now, they're doing okay at best. And I don't know. I think I think just like I've said, the reality is there's no competition to YouTube. There probably won't be because it's so massive. It's one of those situations where it's like Google, where it's like everyone uses Google, and it's plus it's owned by Google, which is a huge advantage because anytime you search it up on any video on the Google algorithm, it's automatically going to be YouTube. I mean, it's obvious, right? But the point is, it's like Google in the sense of like most people are using it already. It's like it's super convenient. It's going to be inconvenient to change to something different, right? So it's like I just don't see a competition happening.